howdy. I didn't have another word except for howdy in my trying to. Guys, it's been a frantic morning. Good morning.
I know,
Welcome to the show. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Maddie Conklin.
And I am Blake Haynes.
There you go.
I was gonna say, howdy, you filthy animals.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
There you go.
way to put everything together. I didn't even.
I know. Well, that's what his suit says. It says, what is it?
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
There you go.
Name that movie.
Come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we should do? A game.
I was gonna say Christmas Vacation.
Were you really?
Like a dummy. Like a dummy. It is.
What if
Home Alone.
Hey, fun game. Christmas quotes. We have to name the movie.
Oh, I would do so horrible, but I would be down.
That would be a
But
good
that would
one.
be a
down.
good one, though, because
That's
it'd
a
be
really
like,
good one.
Yeah.
because I'd be like, why is the carpet wet, Todd? I don't know, Margot.
Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
I'm very called 34. No. Oh, what's that called?
Jimmy Stewart. Jimmy Stewart.
I know. It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes, there you go.
Oh my gosh, it was on the tip
good.
of my tongue.
Yeah.
And then, for any Hallmark movie, a girl goes to a small town after falling hard on her luck.
Yeah.
How about this one? What are you doing here? Oh, I just came home for Christmas to help my parents with the farm. You know, it is like,
Yeah.
I've been working in the big city as a lawyer.
Yeah.
And now, you're still in this town? And he's like, yeah, I haven't left.
I never left after.
I never left.
Never
you.
left.
And all of a sudden they fall in love and she goes back to the town.
And she's back to the town.
Oh my gosh.
Every premise.
It is funny though because I may have said this on the show a few weeks ago, but I haven't gotten through the whole thing, but I rewatched the first half of Home Alone for the first time in years. A few weeks ago when I was going to bed. And what's so funny about me watching movies is I don't really like rewatch things.
yeah.
So when I watch a movie again years later, it's like rewatching it for the first time because I don't ever remember the plot. You know? So watching Home Alone again for the first time in years was magical because I was like you obviously kind of know what happens because of social media and things that you remember about it. But I'm like, there's so many little details that I forget about. And I'm like, oh my God, this is such a good movie. Like,
FYI, he is left home alone. Just, I don't want to spoil nothing.
okay, Jeremy,
I heard Natalie laughing, that's
you
why.
know what I mean though.
I know, like the little,
So
the
rude.
golden nuggets and the little
it was
quotes.
Natalie's fault.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to Natalie.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I have seen Home Alone quite a few times, but I haven't seen Home Alone 2 in years.
Yeah.
So I feel like I need to do myself a service and
Yeah.
watch Home Alone 2
Yeah.
because I haven't seen it in forever.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the new Macaulay Culkin interview and his quote about his son?
No.
Oh my God, it's adorable. Macaulay Culkin's son, who is adorable, thinks he is the kid in Home Alone. He watches the movie and he says it's him. And Macaulay was like, well, do you remember like sliding down those stairs? He's like, yeah, Dad, I do.
Oh my
And I'm
gosh,
like-
that's kind of cool.
I was like, it is your dad doing that, but he thinks it's him.
But
Yeah.
he thinks it's him.
That's kind of fun though.
For the longest time, I really thought I was the Gerber baby.
Oh.
Because I kind of looked like it when I was a baby. So for the longest time, I convinced myself, oh, God bless
I
you.
had to. I'm
Bless.
so sorry.
I was the Gerber baby.
I thought
am
for a
not.
long time I was the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Did you?
I did.
Before you lost all that weight, you know? Just kidding.
Oh my God.
It is a manic Wednesday. Is it Wednesday?
Is it Wednesday?
Do we have a time check? Is it
Manic
Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Oh, lordy,
I got my
lordy.
fan out because I'm wearing silk and I know I'm gonna sweat. So
Girl.
here
Maddie.
we go. It's happening.
I love it. Natalie's our own studio audience.
I
know,
know.
she's great.
She is like
Who needs a laugh track?
No.
We have Natalie now.
We got Natalie. Let's just keep her queued up to laugh at us
Yeah.
and clap and be like, you know the premise of the movie.
Right, that'll be so annoying. I'll try to keep my mouth.
Well, hey guys, we got some headlines for you this morning. You ready for this one? An elephant in Sri Lanka really knows how to work the system. This is Raja, and he has become a self-appointed toll collector. The elephant stands in the middle of the road whenever he's feeling hungry and refuses to move until travelers give him food.
So valid.
Oh my gosh,
That's
I
just smart.
love this.
Yeah,
that's just
Raja, you are an elephant after my heart.
I love them. Raja's been doing this for so long that people now come prepared, bringing him treats whenever they hit this road, and I am obsessed.
This just reminds me, so when I was little, an elephant was born at the St. Louis Zoo and they named him Raja, and Aladdin was my favorite movie. Raja was the tiger in Aladdin. So
okay.
I was like, oh, granted, Raja passed a few years ago, but I just love that there's another Raja out there. And it's an elephant.
Reincarnated.
Yes.
Can I tell you,
Yeah.
I love all of God's creatures. I really do. The animals in their natural habitat. I had to do a segment one time where I was next to an elephant. I was scared to death.
Well, yeah.
Like the trunk would like slap me or he'd stomp on me.
Yeah.
I love their majesty, the majesticness. Oh, the elephant. I'm scared to death.
Okay, but if they would have, what a way to go out.
I mean, really.
Right?
You know?
I would have made a
Like, just
headline.
Say that.
How'd he
You guys
die?
have been talking about
Yeah,
it.
you would have been our
trunk.
headline.
Okay, you know what's been popping up on my algorithm for all social media is the horses at Buckingham Palace. That
Oh.
the tourists go up and they go to bite them and they grab onto them. And then the guards are like, get off the horse. I love it. Don't mess with the horses at Buckingham
I
Palace.
had never seen, I'm gonna look that up now. I've never seen
I would tell you, my dream vacation is me and Natalie Nunn in London. So I said
At
to you.
Downton Abbey.
Yes.
Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey.
I know how much she loves Downton
I
Abbey and the royal family like I do.
Yes.
Okay, anyway. All right, who wants to take this one?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Go for
so
it.
another headline, y'all. Starbucks and Dunkin'. Taco Bell is coming after you, your
Oh.
favorite.
I love Taco Bell.
So 2 days ago, the Tex-Mex chain has opened its first Live Mas Cafe, offering coffee and churro chillers alongside its regular menu. Yummy. The new beverages are whipped up by what the chain calls Bellristas.
Oh,
And the
stop it.
offerings include the Dirty Baja Blast, the Cinna Vanilla Coffee Churro Chiller, Limonada Iced Tea, and Cinnabon Caramel Iced or Hot Coffee. And just last year, McDonald's opened its first spin-off restaurant, Cosmix, right here in the Chicagoland area. Not right here.
Well, not right here, but
Yonder in the Chicagoland area with custom
Yonder.
beverages. It now has 6 locations. Wow, talk
Wow.
about corporations really expanding,
Yeah.
even more so.
crazy.
Yeah.
That was a lot to say.
It was.
But honestly, good for Taco Bell is like an entrepreneur, and hear me out, okay? Walk with me
hear
here,
it.
right? We've
Yeah.
had Taco Bell for years and years and eons, right? But also, they had the Taco Bell cantinas out there as well.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to one of those?
no,
not.
I've seen them,
And
but not been.
I've been to the one in Vegas and the one in Kansas City. Recommend if you're in either place. And now we've got the coffee shop. I'm like, keep going. What else are they gonna do?
Yes, oh,
A little entrepreneur.
spirit.
Natalie Nunn has a question.
Oh, no, I have something. Missed opportunity
Oh.
about the like breakfast tacos and breakfast burritos. What
Yeah.
what are they doing
yeah.
here?
What are they don't have a breakfast menu, do they?
I thought they,
They
did.
do, but like at this cafe, I feel like your
Oh,
items
yes.
should be
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
breakfast.
Miss Natalie,
taco.
we want you on camera. Can you go? We
Yeah,
want you on
we've
camera.
got
We need this
camera issues,
commentary.
guys, this morning.
So no, so you're saying they should have talked about the breakfast items with this?
Yes, am I up? We don't have a monitor here.
Oh,
Yeah, you're up. You're up.
Okay.
you're up. You're good.
I think they should add that into if it's going to be an offshoot of Taco Bell. Yes,
I agree with
we
you.
need the breakfast. Like
You need
stay
some
true.
num-nums.
Okay, I didn't know this, but I guess they don't have Taco Bell. I'm tying it back to London, England.
Oh, yeah.
Because I follow this people on TikTok who British kids try American foods for the first time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
They did
yeah.
one on Taco Bell, and they tried the Baja Blast for the first time, and the Crunch Wrap and this. And they're eating everything, loving it, and in the end they go, basically it's the same food in different packaging. Like, everything is the same ingredients, but it's either flat or if it's
Yeah.
taco, if it's a burrito. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
It's the same stuff, but just
Yeah.
presented differently.
Yeah.
It is
Basically.
funny what fast food is in other countries versus what isn't. Because I studied away in London in college, and they have like KFC, McDonald's, maybe Burger King. I don't know, some other like big chains I can think of. And so now I'm like, I guess there wasn't a Taco Bell. I don't know. It's not what I
But
was
did
going
you find
for,
too
so-
the different? I love the different menu items at the fast food places in other
Yeah.
Yes,
countries.
especially
Yes.
McDonald's
Yeah.
does it so well in
Yeah.
other countries. It's really cool.
We were talking about that today, like in Europe, like the macarons that
Ah.
they look so beautiful at McDonald's. Why don't they do that here?
Yeah, they do that in Australia. I mentioned that yesterday as well. And then
Yeah.
in Australia, they've got Macca's, which is McDonald's, and KFC. But
Wait. McDonald's is called Macca's.
Macca's.
Oh, they abbreviate
I
everything.
love it.
Really?
But Burger King is not Burger King. It's like King Burger or something. But it's essentially the same exact thing.
And
but
Wendy's
no.
is totally different.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Wendy's is totally different there. Like it's not. Anyway.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Anyhow, by the way, did anybody else see little snow ice pellets on their deck this morning or on the ground?
I did
What
not.
about on your car? Did you use the thing?
I haven't used it. I need to use it.
I mean,
but
I
did have
didn't
to
see
scrape
anything.
just a smidge. It wasn't bad.
But I wasn't daydreaming or night dreaming.
You were night dreaming.
Night dreaming.
You weren't dreaming.
Dreaming? Did I imagine that?
Let's go ahead and take a look at what viewer Rhonda Burris sent in from Buffalo, Missouri.